Yeah. We think we're back. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, let a few people jump on with us.
When you need supplies for your horse, one name stands out: Big D's. Since 1976, Big D's Tack and Vet Supply has been the equine experts you can trust. Whatever your horse needs is available at Big D's Tack and Vet Supply. Order online at BigD'sWeb.com. Use code FAIR26 and receive $10 off your next order. Big D's Tack and Vet Supply.
Okay, we are back, phase 2. 7th race, a couple of audio issues, had to close out and come back on again, so.
I'm going to take off my headset and make sure we've got audio if you want to keep yapping.
Yeah, go ahead, go for it. 7th race is coming up next. 2-year-old filly Pacers. Kimberly Daly has one in here as well. Some good horses in here that have paced in 54 and 55 out of Scioto, so we should be fairly competitive once they get going. It's cooled off nicely here at the fairgrounds.
So far, so good. I can hear it through my speakers.
Okay, good.
Let me know if you can hear.
Good.
Sometimes we don't have a rhyme or reason. I don't know the rhyme or reason, but
stuff happens.
We'll see if we can hear Barry.
Yeah.
Horses on the track,
There
ready
we
to
go.
post for the 7th race, second division, Ohio Colt Racing Association, 2-year-old filly pace. Purse $5,192 in memory of Bob Briley. Randy Tharps will drive the 1. Dan Noble's on the 2. 5 Bang Bang Jesse make the driver Alan Willems. Win, place, show, Exacta, Quadella, trifecta wagering. Here's the field. Number 1, Our Gray Heart. Make the driver Randy Tharps. Number 2 is Up the Heat. Driver changed to Dan Noble. Number 3, Dragging My Britches and Doc Holliday. Number 4, Sea Jazz, driven by Ronnie Gillespie. Number 5, Bang Bang Jesse, the driver Alan Willems. Completing the field, number 6, Florentine Silk. Chuck Bolin is in the sulky. Win, place, show, Exacta, Quadella, trifecta wagering. Randy Tharps on the 1, Dan Noble on the 2. Alan Willems will drive the 5. They'll go to the gate in 2 minutes.
There is your field of 6. This is the second division of Freshman Filly Pacers, $5,192. This one's going to be interesting.
Yes, it is.
This could
be highly competitive.
This really could. I'm interested to see who's going to launch off the gate here, because our 1, 2, 3, all of our inside horses have the speed and the knowledge to do so.
And the history.
Yeah, right. But we could
You
also
never know.
have something on the
Yeah, you
outside
never
that just
know.
figures it out. This is their start to figure it out. But again, a field of 6 here on the rail is Our Gray Heart. Randy Tharps now for Jeff Nysonger. This is a Gray Heart of Chewbacca filly. 6 lifetime starts with 4 wins, 1 second, and 1 third place finish. Last time out was at Sydney, was 3rd there, but time before that actually stepped it up into the Buckeye Stallion Series, was a winner there in 55-3 final quarter at Scioto Downs, was 29 flat, over $16,000 made for this homebred.
Number 2 is Up the Heat. Dan Noble will drive for Kimberly Daly, a lather-up filly from the world of rock and roll mare Hot Rockin'. Rebecca Dwyer out of Jamestown owns this one. Has had 3 starts, 1 win, 1 third. An impressive win at Marysville with Kevin Snyder on the bike last week in 2:02 and 2 by 2.5 lengths. Had a 9-hole in a Buckeye Stallion Series and a couple of breaks before that, but this one looks like she is getting it together right on time.
Our 3-horse Doc Holiday for Todd Luther, Dragon My Britches. This is the Fear the Dragon filly out of an All-American. I don't even actually know that stud. All-American, what is that? Ingot. I don't know that stud. All-American Ingot. This one has had 6 lifetime starts with 5 wins. We're looking for the 6th in a row. Was a winner at Eaton, Sydney, Washington Courthouse, Lebanon, and Wilmington.
Yeah.
So we've had plenty. We also have a mile at Scioto Downs in 56-2 final quarter there, 28-4 for a second place finish, and a 2-year-old non-winners of 1, over $15,000 made. Originally just a $10,000 purchase from the Blooded Horse sale.
The 4 is Sea Jazz. Ronnie Gillespie drives for Ryan Miller, Miller Racing, Gilbert, Red Racer, and Roger Miller, and Jeff Banke are the owners of this down by the Seaside filly. From the betting line mare Jazz, 3 starts this year, 1 second place finish, $5,500 in earnings last time out. Has been racing at the Sire Stakes for $50,000 and has been overmatched in those 2 races. But before that, a very quick first lifetime start, 153-3 with a second place finish.
The 5, Bang Bang Jessie, now driven by Alan Woolhams for Brian Georges, is the Catch the Fire filly. 4 lifetime starts, still looking to break the maiden, but we have just under $1,000 made. Last go, we did stay flat at Sydney, had a 5th place finish, so in the money in 206-4. Originally a $5,000 purchase from the Ohio Selected.
And the 6 is Florentine Silk, Mark Winters trains, Charlie Bolin in the bike, a Western Terror filly from the well-said mare, the Lady Said Win. Harry Horowitz Estate out of Brooklyn, New York, owns this one. 4 starts this year, 1 third place finish. Parked to the half last time out at Washington Courthouse and ended up breaking at about the 3/4 pole. Had some broken equipment before that. And the first 2 starts were at Wilmington and Ottawa, where she finished 4th. And those are your 2-year-old fillies for this afternoon's 7th race. $5,192 purse. Let's send it up to Barry Vickroy for the call.
Come. Here, off he end up pacing, Dragging My Britches, going out for the lead. Our Gray Heart inside. Outside, Sea Jazz driving on for Ronnie Gillespie, moves up second as they make their way around the turn. To the inside, racing in 4th is Up the Heat. Their 5th is Florentine Silk, and the early trailer driving over to the quarter, Bang Bang Jessie leading the way. Dragging My Britches on the front end as they pass the opening quarter. Sea Jazz is there in 2nd. Past the quarter in 28-4. Racing 3rd, Our Gray Heart. Couple lengths back to Up the Heat in 4th. Then Florentine Silk and Bang Bang Jessie. Early action here. Sea Jazz has popped the pocket. Ronnie Gillespie wants to the front end as they come into the stretch the first time. Sea Jazz to the top. Dragging My Britches now 2nd. Still 3rd is Our Gray Heart. It's about 4 back to Up the Heat for Dan Noble. Then Florentine Silk and the trailer Bang Bang Jessie. They're past the half, 58 seconds. And Ronnie Gillespie and Sea Jazz now on the lead. 2nd, Dragging My Britches following from that pocket. They're in 3rd, Our Gray Heart. Closer 4th, Up the Heat. Then it's a big gap back to Florentine Silk and the trailer is Bang Bang Jessie. To 3/4 they go. Sea Jazz leads. Up on the outside, Our Gray Heart has picked up the chase. Still to the inside, now locked in. Dragging My Britches. Up the Heat, trying to get in gear for Noble, is too big in 4th. 3/4, 127-4. Into the far turn. 5th is Florentine Silk and the trailer Bang Bang Jessie. Around the far turn, Sea Jazz with the lead. Our Gray Heart on the outside, now 2nd, and coming after the leader. 3 wide. Here comes Up the Heat for Dan Noble. Inside, Dragging My Britches, driving for the wire. Our Gray Heart. Up the Heat on the outside. Our Gray Heart. Up the Heat in time. Our Gray Heart 2nd. Sea Jazz 3rd. 1:58.
Kimberly Daly with the training win with Dan Noble in a bike with a big move for the last 1/8 of the mile, top of the stretch. came down barreling. 158 flat for the winner. Up the heat. Danny Noble.
2,
Kim Daly.
1, 4, unofficial. 2, 1, 4.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. That
Yep.
didn't take long.
No, I kind of had to pull the headset away from my ears for a minute there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was.
She got a little fired up.
She was. Yep.
Got a little fired up.
Yeah, when Danny tipped her 3 wide, I thought she's got a ton of pace in that last turn.
Jeremy Moore has joined us for the winner's circle. There's Mom.
Yep. Yeah, just spectating tonight.
Yeah.
Not doing a whole lot. Ellen and I came over, and we're enjoying it.
Yeah,
I'm sitting down here with Chris, keeping him entertained. But yes, we are having technical difficulty. We realized we lost Barry midway through the race there.
I think he's still going out.
Okay. We just can't. Okay. Let us know in the comments if you guys could hear him throughout the entire race. And we're going to try to send it up to Barry
1,
here.
4, official. 2, 1, 4, official. Back in front of the grandstand, winner of the 7th race, 2nd Division, Ohio Cold Racing Association 2-year-old filly pace in memory of Bob Riley. Number 2, up the heat. 2-year-old Donner Lather Up out of the World of Rock and Roll mare Hot Rockin'. A home bred for Rebecca Dwyer, trained by Kim Daly. Dan Noble, the winning driver. It's 2 in a row for up the heat. New lifetime mark tonight, 158. Up the heat, and Dan Noble, 158. Here are the fractions for the 7th race. Quarter 28 and 4, half 58, 3/4 127 and 4. Time of the mile 158, 28.4, 58 flat 127 and 4. Time of the mile 158. Here's a complete order of finish. Our Gray Heart 2 up the heat. The winner, Dragging My Britches 4, Sea Jazz 3, Bang Bang Jessie 5, Florentine Silk 6. 214, 356 on the bottom of the heat in 158. 8th race up next. In race 8, number 2, Lester will race with Trotting Hobbles. Trotting Hobbles for the 2. Lester, number 6, After Darkness, make the driver Dan Noble. Upcoming 8th race, Trotting Hobbles for the 2. Dan Noble will drive the 6. In the 8th, he'll have win place.
Did you see what the trifecta paid?
No.
It was a 2-1 all, $137.
One winner.
Yeah.
One winner. Unbelievable.
All right.
Congratulations again to Kimberly Daly, the trainer, and Dan Noble, the driver of Up the Heat. This lather up filly from the World of Rock and Roll mare Hot Rockin'. 2 wins and 4 lifetime starts to go along with a 3rd place finish. There's a happy daughter. Final time of the mile, 158 flat.
Oh, is it?
Yes, it was.
That's fastest of the day so far, is it? I don't know, actually.
Yes, I believe it is.
Well, this is, well, you can see her down there. She jumped in the winner's circle. Jill. We call this filly Jill because she's owned and bred by Rebecca Jill Dwyer.
Got it.
So we call her Jill, and this is the first time that she's been to see her race in person because they live in Jamestown, which is local, very close to here. And her husband, Gordy, they've had horses with us for years and years. And Gordy was at the Marysville win and got to jump in the win picture, but she wasn't. And then Gordy's somewhere else tonight, but she got to jump in the win picture.
Very cool.
But we've actually been pretty impressed with this filly kind of early on, and I'm glad Danny Noble knows how to read program.
Oh, boy.
Right? and drove her just the way that race needed to play out. That was some tough fillies. All those fillies in there were very nice fillies.
Close, great, 30-1.
She likes to come off a helmet.
Yeah, and did it well. And Danny knew exactly when to pull her to get her in a position for that great stretch drive and the win. So congratulations.
Man, it was a good night. We had one trotter stay flat and get a 3rd, and then now we're 2 in a row. So that's could always be worse. That's for sure.
Could always be worse. That's it for the 7th. When we come back for the 8th, It'll be our second division for 2-year-old Colton Gelding Trotters. A couple of changes to go over and a purse of $7,529. And we will be back shortly after these messages.
The Ohio equine industry needs your help. I'm Scott Mogan, president of the Ohio Harness Horsemen's Association. With over 300,000 horses in Ohio, the economic impact of the equine industry in the state is over $2.8 billion. That means jobs that pump millions of dollars into the local economy and support thousands of families. For Ohio's equine industry to remain strong, we need to send a clear message to our legislators about the important role that the agricultural small businesses play in Ohio's economy. To do that, we need your help. PACER, the Political Action Committee for Equine Racing, helps support and inform on issues that could positively affect Ohio harness racing. Please consider a donation to PACER. To donate, visit our website at ohha.com or call 614-221-3650. Your donation will help keep harness racing strong in Ohio. Thank you for your support.
Hey kids, we invite you to join the Backstretch Buddies Club, a fun and free club for kids 12 and under who love horses and wants to be a part of harness racing in Ohio. Once you've signed up, you will be able to join Willie Winnett and exciting adventures and receive awesome surprises. Sign up today using the QR code.
Headed into race 8, we've officially past the halfway mark this evening. Just 14 races to bring you. The sun is not quite set yet, but it is making for a nice atmosphere up here in the grandstands. We were very hot and pretty sweaty when we first got started this evening, and now it's turned into a beautiful evening. The crowd is staying. That's always something we like to have, and it's actually pretty. This is a big grandstand, and it's pretty full. I'm sure you guys have been able to pick up here and there. We even have some bleachers in front of the grandstands that are still pretty good, and people are hanging out by the windows. Might have one more person joining me. Sounds like we have possibly some more announcer audio. Chris is working on that. I wish I had the solution for everybody or the reason for everybody, but he is aware, we are aware that we possibly don't have a clear announcer. We are doing our best.
What's odd is that we lost it. We got it back, and then we lost it twice. So.
I'm not, yeah. I do, yeah. Kent Saunders stopped up here, but he said, nope, no on the interview today. He's being a Grinch, and he's ignoring me right now. So, but yeah. Kent had one in earlier. 2-year-old pace in Philly. He's still trying to figure out. So he's up here explaining. Him and Ashley's talking about it. It's a pacer, so I'll let them talk and try to figure it out. Because, yeah, I have no clue. So we do go to a break, Chris. I kind of. Oh, we did? Oh. Are we back? Okay. Sorry, I just jumped up here and. Michael took a quick break. So 8th race coming up, 2-year-old Colton Gelding Trot, 2nd division. Purse of $7,529 in memory of Tom Myers, who's around here for quite a bit here. So, but yeah, like I said, we are working on the audio and stuff. And I'm gonna go down there and ask Brad Conrad if this seems like a little mini Scioto tonight with all the big drivers here, Brett and Austin and a couple others. So, but we got the first race here, or 8th race coming up. Randy Tharp's on the 2, Danny Noble on the 6. A couple drivers changes here. So we'll possibly need a. Well, you got Randy Tharp's down on the 4. So unless somebody had it marked wrong. Maybe Ronnie Gillespie? Who's Randy Gillespie? Okay. Yeah. I'll blame my wife, who I'm not allowed to talk about on air, but I do anyway.
5 out, need 1. Waiting on the 4.
We'll go through this here real fast. The 1, Ronald debut. Dylan Fagan aboard for trainer and co-owner Brett Swartz with Racehorse Express. And Nick Fulkerson, the Volstead Gelding, has a 1 start this year. Has quite a few qualifiers there, just getting a kind of a late start here. Had some breaks early and stuff. Did almost made it through the mile last start at Washington Courthouse, Dylan and the bike. This show line of 2-4 up at Scioto. The 2 is Lester. We'll see who drives.
Let's get into this.
I think Chucky's out there. Chuck Boland on the 2, Lester.
And Trotting Hobbles to the 2, Lester. Change of driver to the 6 after darkness.
Trotting Hobbles on the 2. Mark Winters trains for Jerry Zozel. Play Tricks Gelding. Out of SJ's Caviar Aerostar. 4 starts on the year. Has a win back at Circleville. Went gate to wire with Austin in the bike. So send it up to Barry for the post parade.
Horses on the track for the 8th race, 2nd Division Ohio Colt Racing Association 2-year-old Colton Gelding Trot. Purse is $7,529. Hobbles for the 2, Lester. Dan Noble on the 6 after darkness. Excuses the 4 from the parade. Here's the field. Number 1 is Ronald Debut with Dylan Fagan. Trotting Hobbles for the 2, Lester. Chuck Boland drives. 3, Firing Down Range, Brett Miller. Excuse from the parade for Mill Street Money. Randy Tharps will drive. 5, Jack and Nettie's Legacy with Jason Beatty. Completing the field 6 after darkness. Driver change. Dan Noble is in the sulky. Win, play, show. Exacta. Quinella, Trifecta Wagering. Race 8.
Go ahead, Jeremy.
All right, the 2, Lester. He's started last 2 starts in the Buckeye Stallion Series. Has a break each time. Like I say, was a winner over Circleville, gate to wire, 2-7-2.
Number 3, Firing Down Range. Brett Miller for Heather France going for 3 wins. That combination here this evening. This is a 2-year-old by In Range Gelding out of the Cantab Hall mare, Browdy Hanover. Mark Curdy is the owner. 2 starts so far this year, 1 third-place finish. Coming off a break in the Buckeye Stallion Series and a third-place finish in his first lifetime start the week before.
The 4 just now parading is Mill Street Money. Randy Tharps on board for trainer Kane Kaufman. Legends Racing, S. Bennett, Jay Luttrell, and C. Goodridge all own the Ready for Money Gelding. 3 starts on the year, has a lone win at Wilmington. 2-8-1 trotted over there. Had a second over Lebden and second at Sydney.
I'm guessing Austin Luttrell is watching this race from down in Kentucky this evening. Hello, Austin. Number 5, Jack Nettie's Legacy. Dustin Arledge trains. Jason Beatty on the bike. A long-time gelding from the Southwind Ilion mare, Meadowbrook Sheila. 3 starts so far this year, 1 second-place finish. Broke last time out at Sydney. Previous to that, a solid second-place finish at Washington Courthouse.
And rounding out the field, the 6, After Darkness. Driver change to Danny Noble for trainer-owner Teddy Gowron. The Creatine Colt out of the Jailhouse Jesse mare. After all, he's had 3 starts on the year. Still hasn't hit the board yet. Did stay trotting last start, but wasn't enough just to get a check. So got some improvement to do there for the 6.
Well, if I was a betting guy, I think I'd be on the 3. What about you?
3. I would go with the 4.
Okay.
Yep. Fairly consistent there. 3 has not seen a half-mile track yet.
That is correct.
But you got Brett Miller up.
That is also correct.
That might be the equalizer there.
Yeah, that was my put. That was what took me over the top. No question about it.
I was going to see who her favorite was, but they're not flashing the odds yet.
Horses are gathering on the backstretch. They headed towards the starting gate.
Decent little crowd here at Xenia.
A really, really nice crowd. We were talking about that when we first came on. And they're into it also.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of emotion here as well.
So, Whoop, Chucky, don't get dumped out. All right, let's send it up to Barry.
They're off into trotting, firing downrange. First off the wings to the inside. Lester timed the gate and trotted right into tight quarters as they make their way into the turn. Up on the outside, Mill Street Money driving on for Randy Tharps. Hung out 3 wide around the turn. Jack and Nettie's Legacy. Inside, Ronald Debut as they start down the back stretch. After Darkness still on the outside. There's 3 in and 3 out as they trot over to the quarter. Mill Street Money and Randy Tharps to the top. Firing down range, now second. Inside third is Lester. Fourth, Jack and Nettie's Legacy as they pass the opening quarter in 32-1. Leisurely early tempo. After Darkness up on the outside in the trailer is Ronald Debut around the far turn the first time. Mill Street Money leading the way by 2. Up on the outside, now second is Jack and Nettie's Legacy to the inside. Third, firing down range. At the rail is Lester. Advancing on the outside is After Darkness for Dan Noble, and the trailer is Ronald Debut. They pass the half, still leading Mill Street Money, the half in 104-4 on the outside. Jack and Nettie's Legacy will go the long mile, has been parked every step. Inside, firing down range. Following loosely, third for Brett Miller, Dan Noble, and After Darkness on the outside. They've been parked every step and still follow a helmet. Lester to the inside is fifth. Moving to the outside from 6, Ronald Debut. Once again, 3 in and 3 out to 3 quarters, and Mill Street Money still with the lead. Outside, Jack and Nettie's Legacy will have to come up with something special. Has been out every step of the mile. Firing down range inside, 3 wide. After Darkness, they trotted by 3 quarters and 136-1 around the far turn. Mill Street Money, After Darkness, 3 wide off of his stopping cover, is coming on to challenge. Back third, firing down range inside. Lester into the stretch, and driving for the money is Mill Street Money and Randy Tharps. Mill Street Money and Randy Tharps to win it. After Darkness second. Third, firing down range. 206 3/5.
In the mile.
That was for a 2-year-old trotters, that was an excellent race.
I would agree.
They all stayed trotting, so that was a plus for everything. Yeah, Mill Street Money, and got the front end there. Like Barry said, we was 3 in and 3 out going to the quarter pole. So yeah, good, excellent race there.
We love us a good horse race.
Yes, especially these trotters.
Yeah.
So now, are you and Ashley back tomorrow?
We are.
Okay.
Yep. Here tomorrow, and then I got a doubleheader on Friday.
Me too.
In Athens.
Me too.
What are you doing?
I'm with you.
Oh, Kenny's not coming down.
Kenny's announcing.
Oh, I think it was in the wrong column on the sheet.
Well, if you look at the go further to the right,
yeah,
there's a little note. If Doug didn't go down, Kenny was going to announce.
Oh, good.
Because there's a shot at, I thought I was going to get to announce down there, but they worked it out to where Kenny could do it.
Got it.
So
that'd be nice. Got the Scioto announcer tonight. We'll have the Northfield announcer on Friday.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I worked with Kenny once last Mill Street
year.
Money.
Good dude.
2-year-old gelded son of Ready for Money out of the Muscles Yankee mare with Sugar, owned by Legends Racing. Bennett, Luttrell, and Goodrich, trained by Kane Kaufman, driven to victory by Randy Tharps. Second career win for Mill Street Money, a new lifetime mark tonight, winning here at the Greene County Fair. 206-3, blanket trophy presentation made in memory of Tom Myers to the winner of the 8th race, number 4, Mill Street Money and Randy Tharps. Four, 6, 3 is official. Here are the fractions for the mile, the quarter, 32-1. The half and 104-4. 3 quarters, 136 and 1/5. Time the mile, 206-3. 32-1, 104-4, 136-1, 206-3. Mill Street Money and Randy Tharps take the 8th. Here's the complete order of finish. Ronald debut 5, Lester 4, Firing Down Range 3, Mill Street Money the winner, Jack and Nettie's Legacy 6, After Darkness 2, 5, 4, 3, 1, 6, 2 on the bottom. 9th race up next in the 9th, number 2. He is on fire now. Make the driver Randy Tharps. 5, Crownosaurus will be driven by Doc Holliday. Win Clay Show, Exacta, Quinella, Trifecta, Waitree, race 9.
All right, so I don't think you can see the whole tote board.
I cannot.
For all paid like $6. The try.
The try?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, go from 137 to $6.
To 6, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Now tomorrow,
Yes.
since it's you and Ashley, I'm going to come up here
Yeah.
and I'm gonna ask her, does she want silver bracelets or pink fuzzy bracelets?
Okay.
I'm working tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I don't know.
That's
any-
a
I don't
weird.
know
This-
anything
That's a
about the
weird
bracelets.
question.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
This is the
That's
county I'm sheriff in.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. That explains it.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, that's it for the 8th. When we come back for the 9th, which is next, it is the second division for 2-year-old colt and gelding pacers. And there's a couple of good ones in there. We'll be back right after these brief messages from our sponsors.
Hickory Lane Farm is proud to have bred or produced 3 Dan Patch champions over the last 3 years. Located in Findlay, Ohio, Hickory Lane Farm bred and sold world champion It's Academic. We also co-bred and sold sophomore Breeders' Crown winner Yo Tilly. Our stallion In Range set new sales records at the 2025 jug sale and is the sire of Set Your Sights High, who was last season's Dan Patch 2-year-old trotting filly. Find your next champion at the Hickory Lane Farm consignment.
Own a little and love it a lot. TheStable.ca is an award-winning fractional ownership operation. Buy as little as 1% of a racehorse and experience 100% of the thrill. TheStable.ca makes ownership easy, accessible, and affordable. Communication and customer service are at the heart of everything we do. Get started at TheStable.ca.
Oh, that's great. That's
Yes.
funny.
Yeah, Chris was there with us, and
Yes, you and your brother do have very similar voices.
And even mannerisms, pronunciations.
Yeah, all that twin stuff.
I went to kind of.
You guys are twins?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
I went to kick back one time there during the races, and just the way I kind of had my arms setting and crossed my legs,
Yeah.
I look back, he's exactly the same
Said,
way. I'm like,
"Oh,
nope,
that's
I
so
gotta change.
funny." Oh,
Can't
that's
do
great.
that.
That's so funny.
So, yeah. So he and I is doing it again Sunday at Chillicothe.
Perfect.
I think that's his last one for the year.
What does it mean when someone says, sounds like a pawn shop exploded?
They have absolutely no idea how to interpret that.
No.
Perhaps perhaps that person could elaborate a little bit. Give us an idea of what's that referencing. Well, the Ferris wheel looks nice. A little darkness in the sky now.
Yeah, we're blocked.
We had lights
we're
on.
blocked.
We had lights on here a minute ago.
Yeah, photo finish lights.
Okay.
I could feel the heat from those lights.
Yeah. Yeah, we do have lights here. They're not the, I would say, the greatest, but at least we do have lights. The lady throwing the blankets down there in the winter circle with the cowboy hat.
Yeah.
That's Fair Board member Cindy Gold. She is one of my mounted patrol people.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. So I told her, before she started, I said, look, I said, if you don't get that blanket on with the letters facing the photographer.
Right.
And I said, that blanket's got to be parallel with the ground. It's got to be even,
Yep.
both sides.
Yep.
Can't be crooked.
Nope.
I said, if you don't get it on there just right, I said, that announcer's going to yell at you, or the photographer's going to yell at you.
Yes, he will.
She's like, he hasn't done it in years. I'm like, well, I'll make sure he does.
Yeah. He'll correct it if nothing else.
Yeah.
Brad won't hesitate in fixing that.
But the first one, it was crooked. And I said, hey, that one was a little crooked. I said, it was off, and I know you was going to say something. And then the second race, it was almost perfect. And I that was perfect. I said, see, I don't just critique. I
No,
commend.
yeah, of course.
You know.
Absolutely.
Praise in public, punish in private.
There you go.
Yeah. So.
I understand that we are getting a low bit rate, so you might see some choppiness. It seems to be going in and out with the internet here, perhaps because there's a lot of people here. Just warning you guys.
Okay.
We are aware.
Okay, well, we're not going to stop doing what it is we be doing.
Nope. And I think last race, Ellen went and put our 360 camera on Brett Miller's bike.
In the last?
Yeah.
So we'll get a view. We'll get a view of the two horses that finished ahead of them.
So once she gets her YouTube, we'll get that posted on YouTube. That to follow her is at Ellen-Photo Lady. If you go there on her YouTube page, she's got some on there. She's got some of me driving, Mike Lowe's driving. Actually, Adam and Jasmine Short's wedding.
Right. Oh, cool.
Cam McCow and Parker Smith. She's got a whole bunch of them on there, so check them out if you want to. But
check it out.
Check it out.
All right. Looks like we're about ready for the post parade.
Horses parading for the 9th race, second division, Ohio Colt Racing Association 2-year-old Colt and Gelding Pace, first $3,894. Sponsored by McCullough Massey Funeral Home. One is Horse One with Brett Miller. Number 2, he's on fire to driver changed to Randy Tharps. 3, Fire is Prolific. Austin Hanners has the lines. Number 4, Suma Patrick and Alex Hawk. Soon to come onto the track to complete the field will be number 5, Crownosaurus. Driver change, Doc Holliday will be in the sulky. Win, play, show, Exacta, Quinella, Trifecta Wagering, race 9.
Two-year-old Colt and Gelding Pacers for the 9th race from the rail out. Number 1, Horse One. Brett Miller on the bike for Heather France. Catch the Fire Gelding from the All-American Native mare Squeeze This. First lifetime start here this afternoon. Ackley and Kelly share ownerships of this $8,000 purchase, the Buckeye Classic sale. Number 2, He Is on Fire No. Randy Tharps drives for Jeff Neisinger. Catch the Fire Gelding from the Western Hanover mare Ombro Bombay. 9 starts this year, has 1 second and 3 third-place finishes. Coming off a 3rd at Eaton, broke the week before that at Sydney, and 3rd at Washington Courthouse prior to that. Number 3, Fire is Prolific from the Luther team with Austin Hanners in the bike. 4 starts this year, looking to get into the money for the first time. Has been racing for big bucks, 8th, 6th, 9th, and 8th. The fairgrounds probably suit this one a little bit better now, and we'll see how he does today. The 4 is Suma Patrick, Ty Van Roden trains, Alex Hawk in the bike, Suma Cum Laude Gelding for the Dragon Again mare, Pick Sink Hanover, Rocks and Van Roden share ownership. 6 starts so far this year, first time looking to get into the money tonight. In the 5, Crownosaurus. Kenny Holliday drives for Mark Winters. This is a Dancing Yankee Gelding from the Mach 3 mare, 3 Tiaras. Mark Winters and Ronald Glover share ownership. 4 starts this year, 1 second, 1 third. The third was at Scioto Downs last time out, and non-winners of 1 and pacing in 154-1 last quarter, 28-2. And those are your 2-year-old Colton Gelding Pacers for this evening's 9th race.
Looks like our 5 horse is taking all the money. 3-5. Honestly, if our 3 horse stays flat here, he's currently, wow, that's, my eyesight's going bad. Does that look a little blurry to you? Is it just me?
No, it's definitely a little blurry.
I think our 3 horse is sitting 5 to 1 right now. If he minds his manners, like he's been swinging against some really nice horses in the next gen, all of the Ohio Cyrus.
Yeah, big money.
I mean, he was behind. I mean, Don't Truck With Me. That horse is tough
monstrous
right now.
Yep.
So I think it should be, hopefully.
That's my pick.
If he minds his manners, especially if he really stays, and I think he's down to 3-1 now.
He's my bet.
Yeah, understandably.
That's my choice.
Call for wagering on race 9. Final call, 1 minute.
We have a beautiful sunset in the works here to the west of the grandstand down here in Xenia.
Did you see JD's question to you?
No.
Talking about Bojangles, you want to pull it up, JD?
Oh, yeah.
Just recently.
I don't know what happened to him, JD. I just know it wasn't good.
Tough. I mean, sometimes we've talked about it 100 times on air, but especially when you've got a horse like that that's on such a big stage to not come back as well at a 3-year-old. It's tough. Sometimes that transition is very difficult.
Very difficult. Yeah, JD, I did get a recap of it. Park to the half in 53. First time back out, even for Bojangles. That's really hard to overcome. A good tightener, though. I'll give him credit for that. And I'm sure Bo will do better next time. I know Doc Moore is still very, very high on this great colt.
Another, 3-year-old colt pacer we can't ignore is the Ohio bred, though, Brandon Boulevard.
Yeah.
To Down by the Seaside. He's never raced in Ohio, assuming he will in the Breeders' Crown.
Yeah.
Right? That might be his first time into Ohio, but
Starter Mike Wenkeberg has called in the Pacers.
It's
nice time.
Race 9. Oh, yeah.
Man, is he.
He's in form right now.
Yes.
Yeah, very much so. Very, very much so. He won the Meadowlands Pace, right? I think he did.
Who just won the Adios? Al Pop?
Ali Papa?
Yeah.
Horses are gathering in the last turn behind the starting gate. And we will send it up.
Second division, Ohio Colt Racing Association Chiro Colt Gelding Pacers, 9th race from the Greene County Fair, a field of 5. Moving up and moving in behind the Wepkenberg starting gate. The gate swings into the stretch, and here they come. Beer off into pacing. Fire is prolific right to the lead. Crownosaurus grabs second as they bank into the turn. Suma Patrick away in third for Alex Hawk. Racing there in fourth. He is on fire now, and the early trailer Horse One, first time starter, onto the backstretch, and Fire is prolific, and Austin Henners lead the way by 2. Racing there second, Crownosaurus, big gap back to Suma Patrick, followed by He is on fire now, and the trailer is Horse One. Past the opening quarter, 28-4, leading the way, Fire is prolific. Following second, Crownosaurus as they come to the top of the stretch the first time. Racing in there third, Suma Patrick, followed by He is on fire now, and the trailer, Horse One, into the lane. Fire is prolific. Austin Henners showing the way, setting the tempo. Following in second, Crownosaurus right there for Doc Holliday. Moving up now third. He is on fire now. Suma Patrick back to fourth. The half, 59 seconds. Trailer, Horse One into the turn onto the back stretch. Fire is prolific. Is still the one to catch. Crownosaurus racing right there in second, closing in from third. He is on fire now for Randy Tharps. Back to fourth. Suma Patrick and Horse One trying to track him down as they race for 3/4. Fire is prolific. Is opened up by 3 from Crownosaurus. Then it is He is on fire now. Suma Patrick and Horse One 3/4 and 128-3 around the far turn. Fire is Prolific, trying to go all the way. Chronosaurus has had the trip. He's searching for passing gear. Back third he is on fire now. Then Suma Patrick and Horse One off the turn into the stretch. Fire is Prolific has led every stride, and Chronosaurus won't catch him. Fire is Prolific, and Austin Hanners to win it from Chronosaurus, and he is on fire now, up third. Time of the mile, 1:58.
Look at that. Another very snappy mile.
Another snappy mile is right. Last half in 59 flat for race winner Fire is Prolific for the Luther team with Austin Hanners in the bike. Beat the 5-horse, was a 3-5 favorite that race. Fire's Prolific came off at 5-2.
Somebody caught on. Somebody could read a program.
That was me.
Did you actually place any money tonight? Did you play anything?
Yeah, $2 to win on one horse in every race. That was my fourth winner.
3, 5, 2.
Not bad.
I don't know. I haven't been
Here are the
looking
fractions
I only have
for
to
the
get
mile,
back
the quarter,
$28.
28 and 4. The half, 59 seconds. 3/4, 128 and 3. Time of the mile, 1:58. 28-4. 59 flat, 128 and 3. Time of the mile, 1:58.
That's weird. That's my cousin. And
she's 15.
I was actually, she's
20.
Yes, I was saying.
She's 20.
Maybe. Chris, what am I going to do?
Feed him dog food.
What?
At the vet.
This is Austin Hanners in for the first time, yeah?
First win.
This
Yes,
evening.
it is.
Back in front of the grandstand, winner of the 9th race, second division Ohio Cold Racing Association 2-year-old Cold Gelding Pace, sponsored by McCullough Massey Funeral Home. Number 3, Fire is Prolific, 2-year-old son of Catch the Fire out of the Aces and Sevens mare Miss Walker. Greg Luther Racing get their third owning win here at the Greene County Fair. Todd Luther, his third training win on the program. Austin Hanners is the winning driver. It's the first career win for Fire is Prolific, pacing the mile, 1:58. Austin Hanners and Fire is Prolific, 1:58.
Yeah, take the head pull off, for God's sakes.
3-5-2 official. 3-5-2 is official. Here's a complete order of finish for the 9th horse, 1-5. He is on fire now, 3. Fire is Prolific, the winner. Suma Patrick, 4. Chronosaurus, 2. 5-3-1-4-2 on the bottom. Fire is Prolific in 1:58. 10th race up next. In the 10th, number 2, Sultan of Cash. The driver will be Austin Hanners. Race 10, number 2, Sultan of Cash, driver Austin Hanners. Win, play, show, Exacta Quinella, trifecta wagering on race 10.
That's the Luther
I was gonna
team.
say third win on the card for the Luthers. That makes all the miles driven worth it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
From
yeah.
Paris, Kentucky.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. That wraps up the 9th. 10th race is coming up next, and that is our first Signature Series race of the evening with some aged and some younger horses as well, and they've all made some pretty good money. Signature Series purse, $1,375. We will introduce you to the field when we come back after these messages.
At Ohio State's Galbraith Equine Center, our veterinary champions are here for your champions 24/7, 365 days a year, providing advanced specialty care for sports horses from all stages and disciplines. Our expert team of boarded surgeons and sports medicine and rehabilitation specialists, together with veterinary cardiologists, internal medicine, and ophthalmologists, make our hospital your best resource for all sports horse performance issues. The Ohio State Veterinary Medical Center's Galbraith Equine Hospital. Call us today at 614-292-6661.
When you need supplies for your horse, one name stands out, Big D's. Since 1976, Big D's Tack and Vet Supply has been the equine experts you can trust. Whatever your horse needs is available at Big D's Tack and Vet Supply. Order online at BigD'sWeb.com. Use code FAIR26 and receive $10 off your next order. Big D's Tack and Vet Supply.
Just 5 races left this evening for day 1 of the Greene County Fair here in Xenia, Ohio.
Getting dark.
It is, but we have track lights.
We do. There's some spots on the track that are brighter than others, but yes, we do have track lights.
Do we consider this? That's not considered a hub rail, is it? Technically?
Oh, I hope not.
I mean, it's far enough. Like, it's still. I mean, what do you think? That's.
I don't know.
4
You know,
foot
it might
back?
be
4 foot back from.
Yeah,
do you
I mean,
think that's
even
considered
deeper over there.
Considered a hub rail? I don't know.
It
Last
might
year
be.
somebody hit it.
Well, I do see that it's broken.
Not there. Maybe it was there. I don't remember. I thought it was over there. But
What do you
Where
think?
that big gap
like a
is.
Horseman hit it?
yeah, there's a kind of, a calamity.
Ah, one of those. The old calamity at the fairgrounds. We haven't had much of that this year, thank goodness.
I think the only other place, well, I haven't been to every county fair by any means, a stretch, but Lancaster has a hub rail, yeah?
Yeah.
But it's because there's a drop-off
Yes.
in that final turn, if I'm
Yes.
remembering correctly.
Yes, you're right.
Giant drop-off. Giant drop-off.
Yeah, not like
that
from the-
is very much still for a safety reason. It's
yeah.
safer to have that than not.
Yeah, for sure.
How many days do they race in
2.
Lancaster?
2.
2 days.
How do you say it? It's not Lancaster.
I say Lancaster.
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 You gotta just cram all the.
I used to say Lancaster,
letters.
and then all the people who are actually from there, I think, say
Lancaster.
Yeah, Lancaster. So I just
Went with that.
did go by the local.
You came with the crowd.
Ohioans have their own pronunciations for a lot
especially
of
if you see Xenia. Look at how Xenia is spelled.
Okay.
Yeah.
How? With
How
an
many?
X.
If you weren't from the area, if you if you weren't from Ohio and have heard Xenia,
See,
would
the
you have ever assumed that Xenia would be?
I'm
With
not
an
from
X.
Ohio, but there's a movie
Okay.
that's about Xenia, Ohio.
Is there actually?
Yes.
About the tornado?
Yes.
Oh, the tornado. Yeah.
It's
the
not a
was it
movie that
70s?
it's not a conventional movie that everyone's gonna like, but I like it because it's so weird and different.
Well, that that tracks for you.
Yes. So, it's called Gummo, and it's like a documentary movie thing.
A doc about the tornadoes, technically.
No, it's
like
about people who are living in the area
Okay.
after the tornado and how it basically never recovered.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Now that's probably a good
That
20-year-old
tornado
movie.
was a full mile.
It was terrible.
It was a mile wide on the ground.
Yeah, it was.
Can
That
you
was that in the
imagine that?
70s? Was that in the 70s?
No, I think it was back in the 20s or 30s, wasn't it?
No.
There was
no,
a
no.
recent,
It was in the 90s.
much more recent one.
was in the
more
90s.
recent.
Oh.
That, yeah, and then a little bit further north, Beaver Creek had a bad one in 19, 18. I don't know. I was in college for it.
Wait, 2018?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
there was the one that hit Dayton. It, just missed the track. It took out the 2 gas stations that were right down the street from the track.
But that's probably the same
On
one I'm talking
Memorial
about,
Day.
right?
It was Memorial Day because
Okay.
I was in Chicago, and the tornado sirens were going off in Chicago. And I was like, oh, well, my apartment should be fine.
Yeah.
And then I got back, and it was like devastation.
Oh, my
Not my
gosh.
apartment, of course,
Yeah, but everywhere else was.
yeah.
Talking about, I guess, just drama and this area making the national news. We had a Bucky's come in.
Yeah, we did.
And
they're
Huber
suing.
Heights, yes. Huber Heights, I don't even know. I think it opened in April.
Okay.
And I have loved the Beaver because it provides gas at a much cheaper price than anything. So I have visited Bucky's a handful of times.
Okay, so I got to tell you something.
Yes.
So I read this thing today.
Is this what we're going to, yeah, I think we're going to talk about the same thing, I think.
Or Bucky's is
The
suing.
lawsuit.
Suing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm going to bring up.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's a huge problem, but we are going to go to post parade. I'm sure anybody who has social media has seen the Beaver Mini Mart under attack by Bucky's.
Signature Series trot Ray Henley Memorial, sponsored by Greene County Agricultural Society. Purse, $1,375. Here's the field. Number 1, Mr. Sweet. The driver is Brett Miller. Number 2, Sultan of Cash. Driver changed to Austin Henners. Skews from the parade 3. MJ's Wishing for Pete. Jason Beatty will drive. Number 4 is Penance with Roy Wilson. Completing the field 5, Peter Butter Cupcake. Colton Noble is in the sulky. Win, play, show, exacta, Quadella, trifecta, wagering, race 10 in about 3 minutes.
It's the only way. It's the only way I can see the
we're
program.
We're turning flashlights on in the grandstand here.
Absolutely.
But I guess we can come back to it in a little bit if we got nothing else to talk about. But Bucky Beaver is currently suing
Beaver Creek.
It sounds like basically the entire Beaver Creek area, because there's beavers everywhere. Because it's Beaver Creek.
That's why it's named what it is.
Yeah,
and Bucky's is suing because of the mascot. And the mascots don't look anything like each other.
And the Mini Mart isn't a gas station, by the way.
Right. And Beaver Creek was here first.
They should have their team should have done their research that they were building a Buc-ee's 20 minutes away from Beaver Creek.
Yeah,
you know?
it's crazy.
Here's the problem.
What's
this
the problem?
big corporation is going to take them into the court and make them pay for lawyers until they either break and give it up, or they, change it.
I hope they countersue them for something.
They have a lot of support. They have a lot
the
of
whole
local
community.
Yeah, they have a lot
sure.
of local support, and it's picked up a lot of traction.
Yeah, absolutely.
Throughout the country, because Buc-ee's, I guess, is known for suing animal mascots in general.
Yeah, anybody that comes close.
So here I was giving Buc-ee's my money because they had cheaper gas, and I shouldn't have been giving Buc-ee's my money.
No. Don't ever do that again.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the first division of the Signature Series Trot, the Ray Henley Memorial. $1,375 on the rail. Mr. Sweet, Brett Miller trains Heather France. Oh, excuse me. Wow, said that backwards. Brett Miller drives Heather France with the train. This is a Mr. Anson 5-year-old gelding coming off a 4th place finish at Scioto Downs. Have been racing recently in the non-winners of 2000 last 4. Last mile out was 56-1.
Number 2 is Sultan of Cash. Austin Hanners drives for Roger Hughes. This is a cash haul gelding from the Conway Hall mare, Anything But Love. 7 starts this year, 1 second and 1 first place finish. Second, a free-for-all at Sydney last week. Break the week before that, and has been racing for some tough money back in the spring in Miami Valley, just getting warmed up for the fall.
Our 3 MJs Wishing for Pete. Jason Beatty driving for owner-trainer Doyle Bross. This is bred by Mary Jo, Doyle's wife. 7-year-old gelding by Uncle Peter, coming off of a win in the free-for-all at Piketon in 2 minutes and 1/5. 3 seasonal wins and 22 starts at $116,000 on the card.
The 4 is Penance. Roy Wilson drives for Tommy Jones. This is a Father Patrick gelding from the Muscles Yankees mare, Yankees Elite. 22 active starts so far this year. 2 wins, 3 second-place finishes.
Our 5, Colton Noble, trains and drives his 4-year-old mare, Peter Butter Cupcake.
Peter Butter Cupcake. Peter Butter Cupcake. Peter Butter Cupcake.
24 starts on the year. Still looking for the first win in 2026, but $10,000 made, coming off a 5th-place finish at Scioto Downs.
Up to Barry for the call.
Here, off into trotting. Sultan of Cash. MJ's Wishing for Pete. Go for the early lead. Peter Butter Cupcake crosses over 3rd as they make their way into the turn. Sultan of Cash lost stride and went to the gallop for Austin Henners as they make their way off the turn. Drive for the quarter. MJ's Wishing for Pete has got the lead. Peter Butter Cupcake will slide through to be second. Still galloping Sultan of Cash. Then Mr. Sweet and Penance. Over to the quarter. MJ's Wishing for Pete has the field at the quarter in 29-2. Racing in second, Peter Butter Cupcake. Mr. Sweet is there third. Then Penance and Sultan of Cash is trying to find the trot and now trails as they make their way into the lane the first time It's MJ's Wishing for Pete and Jason Beatty leading the way. Peter Butter Cupcake and Colton Noble right there in second. Third as they pass the stands, the first time Mr. Sweet, followed by Penance, and the distant trailer is Sultan of Cash. The half in 1 minute, 2/5, spin around the turn. Jason Beatty and MJ's Wishing for Pete still on the lead by a length and a half. Peter Butter Cupcake there in second. Third is Mr. Sweet, Penance fourth, and the trailer Sultan of Cash driving for 3/4. MJ's Wishing for Pete wanting to go all the way, opens up by 3 from Peter Butter Cupcake. Mr. Sweet is there third, starts to edge to the outside. Penance fourth, and the trailer Sultan of Cash 3/4 and 130 flat into the far turn. MJ's Wishing for Pete, he's the target. Peter Butter Cupcake inside. Mr. Sweet comes to the outside from third. 3 back, Penance far back. Sultan of Cash into the stretch. MJ's Wishing for Pete has never taken any pressure. Mr. Sweet trying to close late. Peter Butter Cupcake inside. MJ's Wishing for Pete takes the first division of the Signature Series. Closing late second, Peter Butter Cupcake outside Mr. Sweet. Time of the mile, 2:01 and 1/5.
MJ's Wishing for Pete in 2:01 and a 1/5. Held off any kind of a late charge. Colton Noble's horse raced pretty good that time.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Peter Butter Cupcake.
So she was the only mare in that field, our second place finisher.
Yep, and she raced good. And Mr. Sweet, Brett Miller was third off of that rail trip. But Jason Beatty had that one under control from the beginning. Rated really, really well. 29 and 2, a minute and 2. Last half in a minute and 3/5. So congrats to those connections.
5-1.
3-5-1-4 is what I have across the wire. We are still unofficial, but I'm sure it won't take too long. Mary Jo and Doyle have a nice...
Here are the fractions for the mile. Quarter 29 and 2. Half in 1 minute, 2/5. 3/4, 130 flat. Time of the mile, 2:01, 1/5. 29-2, a minute, 2/5. 130 flat, 2:01 and 1. 3-5-1, unofficial.
(3-5-1) unofficial.
Here comes Jason back into the winner's circle. Second time this evening, first training win. I think might be the only horse they have in tonight. Let me open
3-5-1 is now official. 3-5-1 official. Back in front of the grandstand, winner of the 10th race, First Division Signature Series, Trot de Ray Hindley Memorial, sponsored by Greene County Agricultural Society. Number 3, MJ's Wishing for Pete, owned and trained by Doyle Bross, 7-year-old gelded son of Uncle Peter, out of the Victory Sam mare, MJ's Victory Wish, driven a victory by Jason Beatty. It's the 14th career win for MJ's Wishing for Pete, his 4th of the season. The mile today, 2:01 and 1. MJ's Wishing for Pete and Jason Beatty.
I'm sure as soon as I start talking, we're going to get the final rundown. But I wonder how far of a drive this is for.
There's a complete order of finish for that 10th race. Mr. Sweet 3, Sultan of Cash 5. MJ's Wishing for Pete, the winner. Penance 4, Peter Butter Cupcake 2. 3-5-1-4, 2 on the bottom. MJ's Wishing for Pete, 2:01 and 1. 11th race up next. Number 1, Crosswind Cupid, make the driver Roy Wilson. You'll have Win Play Show, Exacta Quinella. Trifecta wagering on race 11.
I think now I'm safe.
I believe you are.
Should be safe, but they're from Portsmouth. It's south. It's very far south.
Yeah.
West Portsmouth. And so I don't even know how far they drove for only one horse.
Well,
glad they walked away a winner.
There's not a straight line, but they can come straight up 23 and then pick up 35 and cut across. It's probably about an hour and a half.
They do have a handful of pretty decent homebreds. Pete's one that our winner here, and then MJ's Liberty Valance is one that we've also seen. I mean, of course, the raceways, but I'm pretty sure it raced on the Signature Series as well, and that horse has made a lot of money for them. Actually, our horse that was third, our trotter earlier, they bred.
Oh, is that
yeah,
right?
It was a private purchase for
Oh,
us.
right.
He did not leave
leave
tonight.
tonight.
I think neither of you are going to know. I would need Matt maybe to answer this question. Mary Jo and Doyle were in an accident leaving Delaware County Fair on Wednesday.
Correct.
Yes. And obviously they're fine. Horse was fine and everything, but I believe they got T-boned. It wasn't their fault.
Oh,
Truck and
jeez.
trailer, you can't stop on a dime, and a lot of people don't understand that. They were in, it looked horrible because the accident was right in front of Matt and I's hotel, right down the road at a light. And it looked horrible, and at first we didn't know who it was, and then we find out it's Mary Jo and Doyle, and it was like heart-wrenching. It's heart-wrenching no matter who it is.
Sure it is.
But I love those crazy people. I've gotten to know them so well the last few years. It was heart-wrenching, and I think it might have been Pete in the trailer.
Oh, wow.
I wonder if anybody can confirm or deny for me, but it was obviously Mary Jo and Doyle and one of their horses, and it might have been Pete. But so far, everything has been good. I think they had some, aches and pains and all the things, but considering that the trailer was on its side, the horse kicked through the top of the trailer. Like it was bad, but everybody walked away, and it was kind of a blessing that it was not near as bad as it could have been.
He left. He went somewhere.
Wow.
I don't know if
Yikes.
he left the fair or what.
Yeah, those Signature Series horses, most of them are very experienced.
Tough horses usually,
that field
High
had
class.
earnings of over $900,000 split amongst the contestants. When we come back for the 11th, it'll be the third division for 2-year-old filly pacers, and we will bring that to you right after these commercial messages.
Hi, I'm Dean Gillespie, and I want to tell you about the Ohio Colt Racing Association. There's 19 member fairs, and they sponsor the Partial Futurity in Greenville, Ohio. You need to race in the OCRA. Great racetracks, great people. Bring the kids and come out to the fair, and remember, fair time is fun time.
Once a year, the greatest converge. 12 championship races, over $7 million on the line. History will be made. Legends will rise. In October 2026, Scioto Downs becomes the venue where speed meets destiny. The Breeders' Crown, harness racing's ultimate showdown. It all comes down to the Breeders' Crown.
Hey, we're back, Ash.
Are we?
Yep.
Thanks for letting me know.
You betcha. 11th race coming up next. What a beautiful night it turned into, huh?
I know. You complained an awful lot at the beginning.
Well, it was hot as
it was hot.
blazes
it was
for that
very
first
warm.
hour.
We
God.
we need to start. OHHA needs to keep a spreadsheet and a chart and like something in the Huff's Guide of
What?
grandstand facing
Yes,
sun. That's
yes. I think that's a great idea. And those new $99 air conditioners, we should get one of those to attach to the
What?
top of the camera.
What are you talking about?
Oh, they got these new air conditioners. You know how they made fans mini small? They're making air conditioners like that. You just stick them on a wall or lay them on a counter. And
Wow.
yeah, very popular. Millions have been sold, just millions of them.
They should make an air conditioner shirt.
You mean like a shirt that breathes?
A shirt that blows cold air.
I'm going to point out that our ambulance is leaving the infield,
Yes,
so
it
I would
is.
not be surprised if we're going to be on a slight delay.
Well, he was over there.
Oh, he was? Was he?
Earlier,
Okay.
yeah. So I'm
Maybe
not
he's
sure.
just getting a burger.
I may have spoken I hope that I spoke prematurely there, but his lights are on.
His lights are on.
Our horses, how many do we have? We got four races
Four more left, yeah. FOMO.
It is nice not to have to stress about track lights, though, because I think, Jeremy. I was with Jeremy at Lebanon, and then
Yep.
Sydney. I was not with you at Sydney either,
No,
was I? That was
no.
Jeremy. When Jeremy and I, the last couple we've worked together, they didn't have track lights, and they've had a bajillion and one races to get through. Lebanon had 24. Sydney had 16, which is a lot for
Lebanon,
Sydney.
we all know, was dark for the last 2 races.
And so it's nice to have track lights that work and that are on, and we don't have to worry about beating Mother Nature in the sun.
No, it looks fine out there. It's blotchy. It's not the same depth of lightness at all points around the track, but there's plenty of light for everybody to be okay out there. I think the horses
I think we're still gathering. Yeah, we haven't heard anything, so still gathering for the 11th. Looking for a field of 6 here. If you're following along with the program, the only change I have is on the 1, Crosswind Cupid. Roy Wilson will now drive.
Do you see the odds on the 4?
2-1.
Thank you.
Can you turn him on, or is he on?
Short delay here for race 11. Take them back to the barn.
Yeah,
as soon as we get an ambulance back and we're ready to go, we'll call you back out. Take them back to the barn. Short delay here, race 11. The EMTs are occupied.
Smoke them if you got them.
Well, do you want to sing songs, or how do you want to pass our
Kumbaya
time?
is a good one.
Can you pull up a replay of Life Sign's Little Brown Jug and show that horse race? Oh, we don't have that.
Well, we used to have a few like newsletters and stuff loaded up.
Yeah, this one is from the fall.
Yeah, let's not use that one. We're gonna talk a little bit. It depends. I think it'll be quick. I hope it'll be quick.
I hear
still backing up.
Somebody's backing up.
Yeah.
This happened at Lebanon. I don't know if it was last year or the year before.
Year before.
Oh, we had were you with? Yeah, you were there with me. We had so many delays back to back to back.
Yes.
And it was all issues on the fairgrounds. Do you remember that? They didn't
Yeah,
even
it
have
was
to
back in the
leave.
barns.
It was a bajillion degrees.
Yes.
And everybody kept passing out.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say the food.
No. That's end of fair week. We're early on in the fair week
Yeah,
when
we're
we
early on.
race.
Oh, well, now that we have time,
Horses coming back on the track.
Let's hear your Frank Froz fair food report,
I
Ashley.
hate to disappoint you. I haven't ate anything yet.
Oh.
I haven't either. But
Okay, well, let's go to Sydney. Did you get your tacos?
I didn't.
What?
No.
What is happening?
Disappointment. There's this, actually, they go to Urbana, so I'll hit them up at Urbana next week. But what did Barry just say? They are back on the track.
They are.
Oh.
Yeah, we're ready to go.
All right.
That was easy.
Very short delay.
Yeah,
That's all
very
right.
short.
On the track, ready to post for the 11th race, 3rd Division, Ohio Colt Racing Association, 2-year-old filly pace. Purse $5,192. 11th race sponsored by John and Jamie Holly. Here's the field. Number 1 is Crosswind Cupid. Driver changed to Roy Wilson. Number 2 is Flashiful with Austin Henners. 3, Supreme Sunshine. Dylan Fagan drives. 4, Say Hey Mickey with Jason Beatty. 5 is Seaside Masquerade. Alex Hawk at the lines. Completing the field, 6, My Candy Girl. Chuck Bullen is in the sulky. Win, play, show. Exacta Quinella trifecta wagering race 11. Honorary starter for this race will be the Greene County Fair King, Jaden Van Tress.
Thinking about the. Sorry. Did you have something to say?
No, go ahead.
I just watched Brad Conrad. Look, I don't think our camera will reach. He's eating his French fries. We should have asked him for an honorary. He is to your left and right. He's to your right in the bleachers. I don't know if you can see him there. Well, or maybe he has his own chair sitting down there, right in the corner by the stairs. I don't know if our camera can actually turn around, but we should have asked him for an honorary Froz food report. Can you? Oh no, we can't be doing that to Brad.
Don't.
Talk about somebody who is one of the best people ever, actually, is Brad Conrad.
A super nice gentleman.
He is.
That's what he is.
And handsome for a man.
And handsome for a man.
Is your mic on?
Yeah.
I can never tell when your mic is on and when it's not.
I think it's always on.
Anymore, I think it is. I think you're right. We're going to take a look at race 11, third division.
Joe Cooper goes, looks like the French fries taste good.
A golden horseshoe, if you will.
Yeah.
Race 11, though, third division, 2-year-old filly Pacers, $5,192. Roy Wilson now for David Elliott. Crosswind Cupid. This is a bit of a legend N filly out of a Stand Forever mare. 3 lifetime starts. Still looking to break the maiden. Last go was supposed to be at Washington Courthouse, was actually scratch injured. So we're going to see how she comes back here today. Start before that was at Lebanon. Third place finish, 2:02 and 1.
Number 2 is Flashaful. Austin Hanners drives for the Luther team, a summa cum laude filly from the Big Bad John mare, sister to the Queen. It's had 5 starts so far this year, a win and a third. That win came last time out at Eaton, a wire-to-wire in 2:02 and 3. And previous to that, a third at Sydney, and a bunch of 5th and 6th place finishes getting her career started at Scioto Downs.
3-horse Dylan Fagan for Brett Schwartz is a summa cum laude filly. Supreme Sunshine coming off a wire-to-wire win at Washington Courthouse, 2:08 and 1. Just 3 lifetime starts with that single win, but 3,100 on the card.
The 4, Say Hey Mickey, Brian Miller trains Jason Beatty on the bike. 2 starts this year, 1 win and 1 third.
The 5, Seaside Masquerade. Randy Smith trains. Is down by the Seaside for daughter Amelia. Alex Hawk in the bike. Another one coming off a win at Eaton, 2:02.
And the 6 is My Candy Girl. Let's send it up to Barry for the call of the 11th race.
They're off stride goes Say Hey Mickey. Off stride before the start was Seaside Masquerade. Into the turn, grabbing the early lead is Flashiful. Crosswind Cupid came away second, racing third. Supreme Sunshine seated fourth. My Candy Girl, the 2 breakers, sit 5th and 6th. Racing in 5th is Say Hey Mickey. And the early trailer as they race for the quarter. Seaside Masquerade lined up over to the quarter, and Flashiful leads the way. Crosswind Cupid there in second. Past the opening quarter in 31 and 4. Leisurely tempo here as they race into the far turn. Dylan Fagan and Supreme Sunshine third. Up on the outside and moving is Seaside Masquerade. My Candy Girl to the inside, kicked back to 5th, and Say Hey Mickey is the trailer. Into the lane first time, Flashiful and Austin Hanners leading the way. Crosswind Cupid racing there in second. In line for Roy Wilson. Outside and on the move and up to challenge quickly as they race under the line is Seaside Masquerade. Outside now 4th, Say Hey Mickey. A half in 1:03 and 1, racing in 5th, Supreme Sunshine, and the trailer is My Candy Girl. Around the turn onto the backstretch, and Seaside Masquerade was off stride early, but has taken over the lead as they drive for 3/4. Flashiful will have to battle back second. Now third, under urging comes Say Hey Mickey. Crosswind Cupid slipped a gear. Off stride went Flashiful as they pass 3/4, getting around the breakers. Say Hey Mickey. Flashiful back down, pacing third. Outside 4th, Crosswind Cupid, then Supreme Sunshine, and the trailer My Candy Girl. 3/4 and 1:31 and 2 around the far turn with the lead. Seaside Masquerade by 3 into the lane and driving for the wire. Alex Hawk and Seaside Masquerade giving chase there in second as they come to the wire. Is Say Hey Mickey. It's Seaside Masquerade to win it. 2:01 4/5. Finishing second for Say Hey Mickey, fighting back for third, Flashiful.
Yeah. Despite, I don't know if we're on. Are we on? I'm going to assume that we turned on our mics. Yes, no, yes, no. Anyway, I guess we're going to assume.
I think we're.
Are we back? Yes, we're back. Chris, you did turn us on. Okay, perfect. Our winner.
Seaside Masquerade.
Early breaker, broke behind the gate.
He did break behind the gate.
That filly does not do that.
No, and interestingly, you know, Alex, and we talked about this a couple of weeks ago, Alex has matured tremendously as a driver over the last couple of years.
I think this year in particular,
I
noticed
agree.
a
Yeah,
lot.
100%. And I think he showed there that he knew what he had to work with and did it the right way. I mean, got back on stride. He could see that Jason Beatty, who also broke, was going slow and just went around.
Half in 103 and 1. 3/4 131 and 2. Time the mile 2:01 4/5. 31-4, 103 and 1, 131 and 2. Time the mile 2:01 4/5. 5-4-2 unofficial. Back in front of the grandstand, winner of the 11th race, 3rd Division Ohio Colt Racing Association 2-year-old filly Pace, sponsored by John and Jamie Holly. Number 5, Seaside Masquerade. 2-year-old Donner Down with a Seaside under the Western Vintage Mare Charade, owned by Amelia Smith, trained by Randy Smith. Alex Hawk is the winning driver. 3rd win in 5 tries for Seaside Masquerade. The mile today, 2:01 and 4/5. Seaside Masquerade and Alex Hawk. 5-4-2 is now official. 5-4-2 official.
Blanket stuck.
Probably caught on the hitch.
There we go.
Here's a complete order of finish for the 11th Crosswind Cupid 4. Flashful 3, Supreme Sunshine 5, Say Hey Mickey 2, Seaside Masquerade, the winner, My Candy Girl 6. 4-3-5, 2-1, 6 on the bottom. Seaside Masquerade 2:01 and 4. 12th race up next. Race 12. Make the driver of number 5, Seaside ready, Ronnie Gillespie. You'll have win, place, show, exacta, Quinella, trifecta, wagering. Race 12. Bring them right on out. We'll need 5 for the 12th. Head them to the track.
Joe said Alex looks like his dad. Did you know, Dave?
I did not.
I did not know.
Just the name.
I did not know Dave Hawk. I'm trying to think what year he would have passed away. I don't know.
How old is Alex?
Alex is 30, maybe? Maybe? 34.
34.
34.
Yeah.
I think he was a young man, but I don't remember.
Dave.
Oh, Alex. When he passed.
Oh.
He paid $13.20. $13.20 to win.
Nicely done.
$3.40 to place, and then $5.80 to show.
How much did that exacta pay?
Exacta paid $31.40.
Wow. Good price.
Yeah, our 2-horse to show,
yeah,
$18.60.
Whoa.
Did you have that one?
No.
The tribe returned 41. Oh my gosh, this poll is killing me. 41.80.
Some nice payoffs tonight. 12th race is up next. A 1 mile pace, $3,894. The third and I don't think it's the final. I think there's one more after this. 2-year-old Colton Gelding Pacers. There's 5 of them, and we will introduce them to you when we come back from these brief messages.
Feel the thunder, experience the speed, witness the excitement of Ohio harness racing. Ohio is home to 4 pari-mutuel tracks with exciting action at Northfield Park, Scioto Downs, Miami Valley Gaming and Racing, and Dayton Raceway. Plus racing at 66 county and independent fairs statewide. From legendary events like the Little Brown Jug to the Dayton Racing Derby, Battle of Lake Erie, and Next Generation Stakes, Ohio is where champions race. The speed, the tradition, the excitement. Don't just watch it, be a part of it. Race Ohio, it's your best bet. Do you love horses and the outdoors? There are hundreds of immediate openings across Ohio for caretakers and grooms. Work with these beautiful animals every day. Health insurance, vision care, prescription benefits, and a retirement plan are available to those that qualify. Help care for these beautiful animals. Immediate openings across Ohio. For more information, visit OhioHorseJobs.com. That's OhioHorseJobs.com.
At the Greene County Fair in Xenia, Ohio, Ashley Daly, myself, Michael Langer, and Chris is being his
colorful self.
Whimsical.
Whimsical, that's a good way to describe
let's do it that way.
How's your full-time job been treating you, Chris?
I love it.
I am actually very glad to hear that, and I mean that.
Yeah, Chris is very happy right now with his happenings.
actually shocked at how happy I could be in life.
Isn't that something? Isn't that great? I felt like that one day.
Yeah. And that's how it used to be. But
there was
now
a time.
It's like, wow. And I love the summer. Summer's my favorite season. So, and I love doing this. I love being with you, Michael.
Thank you, Chris. That's very sweet.
And with you, Ashley.
Not me.
No,
Very sweet.
I saved the best for last.
Okay, thank
Very, very sweet. All right,
I
12.
think we should all group hug.
Okay.
On camera?
You're 5 rows away. 2-year-old Colt and Gelding Pacers are up next in the 12th.
I'm getting some comments. Dave Hawk passed in 2013.
13 years ago.
Yeah.
So Alex was 21 when his dad
I
died.
thought he was a young man when he passed. Illness? Was it cancer?
Don't know.
Ah, shoot. So many people still talk about Dave very kindly. Like, was very talented. He was very talented. And obviously to this day, I mean, it's been 13 years later, his son is racing, but we all still talk about him. I hate that I didn't know him more personally. How old? I actually would have been 15. I would have been around, but I just didn't know Dave very well at all.
Right.
I didn't meet Alex until probably just a handful of years ago.
Dave was a Scioto guy for the most part?
Well,
Or
probably. Most
fairs?
of his career was probably at Lebanon.
Okay.
Yeah, most of his
Yeah.
career, I would assume, because, I mean, that colony, I think somebody even said it earlier, like, that colony was tough. There's a lot of very renowned horsemen in Ohio that
come out of Lebanon.
came out of Lebanon. That's
Yeah.
why their signature series is called Cradle of Drivers there. They have some true talent that came out of there.
It's a neat little track, despite the fact that it doesn't have a grandstand. Excuse me.
Lebanon?
Yeah.
Well, it's just such a shame. I mean, we talk about every time that we go there is like the kind of history that was tore down with that grandstand and that it wasn't replaced.
And there are a number of people that still train there.
Yeah, a lot of horses
Yeah.
still train there.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of horses still train there. Looks like we have 3 out, looking for 5. I
Yeah.
expected to move just a touch faster. We've got just 3 races left. No one should be warming up. But you never know. Everybody does things differently, I guess.
Yeah.
Every time I say that, there's always maybe one more on that comes onto the track.
Horses on the track, ready to pose for the 12th race. 3rd Division Ohio Colt Racing Association 2-year-old Colt and Gelding Pace. First $3,894. I think it's sponsored by Kent's Feed Barn. Put Ronnie Gillespie on the 5 Seaside Ready. Win, play, show. Exacta Quinella Trifecta Wagering. Here's a field number 1, A Poet, I Know It, and Elson Miller. Number 2 is Whitecaps, Chuck Bolin drives. Number 3, Smokin' Joe 6 with Dylan Fagan. Number 4 is J.K. Dream, Parker Smith has the lines. And completing the field, number 5, Seaside Ready, driver change, Ronnie Gillespie is in the sulky. Win, play, show, Exacta Quinella Trifecta Wagering, race 12. We'll go to the gate in 2 minutes.
To the rail horse
I'd
here?
be delighted.
Wonderful.
Number 1 is A Poet, I Know It. Elson Miller trains, drives, and owns. This is a well-said gelding from the Dragon Again mare, Perfect Artist. He's had 3 starts so far this year. It includes 1 third-place finish, last race in the Buckeye Stallion Series, and paced a 158-3, last quarter 28-4 at Scioto Downs.
Our 2-horse Whitecaps, Chucky Bolin in the bike for Mark Winners. This is a lather-up gelding out of Ocean Pearl. And I don't think you were on air with me. I think it might have been Jeremy the first time I recognized this guy. Now that I say that, I didn't write it down, but I think this is the half-brother? Would it be half-brother? To Ocean Rock.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
Millionaire, world champion. I can't remember if you were on air with me or not.
Yep, I remember you mentioning
This
that.
guy's really been knocking on the door. 4 lifetime starts with 3 seconds and 1 third place finish. $3,700 made. Last time out was at Washington Courthouse, so it would have been his home track there. It was a second in 2:02.4.
The 3 is Smokin' Joe
Final
6.
call, less than a
Dylan
minute.
Fagan
Final
drives
call.
for Brett Schwartz, summa cum laude gelding from the American Ideal mare. Some girls do. Has had one start so far this year, and it was a solid second-place finish. Parked out the middle half a mile of Washington Courthouse. Still came home in 28-2.
Our 4-horse, J.K. Dream Parker Smith for Tammy Hartman. This is a bit of a legend gelding, 3 lifetime starts. Still looking to break the maiden, but did have a second-place finish 2 back at Ottawa. So that was all the way back on June 24th. Second, back by about 4 lengths in 2:03 and 3.
Starter Mike Webgeberg is calling the pacer.
5 horses, Seaside ready. Jeff Neisinger trains. Ronnie Gillespie drives. Down by the Seaside gelding from the Rock and Roll Hanover mare, getting ready to roll. A good start to the season. 5 starts, 2 wins, 1 second. Last start with a wire-to-wire win by over 4 lengths at Eaton. This is the 12th race, 2-year-old Colton Gelding Pacers. Let's go up to Barry for the call.
Field of 5 in behind the Wepkenberg starting gate, and here they come. Near off, Whitecaps off stride before the start. Smokin' Joe 6 off stride at the start. Into the turn, A Poet I Know It has gone off stride. Ronnie Gillespie and Seaside ready on the outside will take over. A Poet I Know It is there second, but still on the gallop. Racing third around the turn, J.K. Dream is A Poet I Know It. Comes back down pacing outside, Smokin' Joe 6 and far back. Whitecaps trails over to the quarter. Seaside ready is the leader as they pass the opening quarter in 30 4/5. Racing second, A Poet I Know It. Smokin' Joe 6 now third. There fourth, J.K. Dream, and far, far back to Whitecaps, who trails into the lane the first time, and Seaside ready leads the way for Ronnie Gillespie. Elson Miller there in second for A Poet I Know It. Dylan Fagan, Smokin' Joe 6 is third. Then it is J.K. Dream for Parker Smith, and far back Whitecaps the trailer. Seaside ready takes him past the half at 101 4. Into the turn, the lead 2 lengths. A Poet I Know It racing in second. Smokin' Joe 6 closing in. He's now third. Gap of 4 back to J.K. Dream, and Whitecaps out of it down the back stretch. Seaside ready leads now by 3 lengths. A Poet I Know It there in second. Smokin' Joe 6 comes to the outside from third for Dylan Fagan, then J.K. Dream, and Whitecaps to the trailer. Seaside ready puts 3/4 up in 1:31 2 into the far turn. Off stride went Smokin' Joe 6 again at Seaside ready. He's clear by 6, 7 lengths as they come to the top of the stretch. There in second, A Poet I Know It. Smokin' Joe 6 back down pacing, coming back after him, then J.K. Dream, and Whitecaps coming to the wire. It's all Ronnie Gillespie and Seaside ready. Wire to wire. Seaside ready from Smokin' Joe 6 and A Poet I Know It. 201 2/5.
Just wrong.
2:01 2/5 for Ronnie Gillespie, Jeff Neisinger. Seaside ready. Of course, a Down by the Seaside, owned by Kathy G. LLC.
Hey, speaking of Down by the Seasides, so the Ohio Selected Jug Sale.
5-3-1 unofficial. 5-3-1.
Coming very quickly, actually.
Coming
You
very
bring that up.
quickly. Friday, September 18th. And, let me see. What did I do with those pages? And I was really curious when I saw this to see what sires had the most horses.
Here are the fractions for the mile, the quarter, 30 4/5. The half in 101 4/5. 3/4, 131 2/5. Time of the mile, 2:01. 30 4, 101 4, 131 2. Time of the mile, 2:01. 5-3-1 unofficial.
Ronnie's first one of the night. Also, Jeff's first training one of the night. I'm not sure how Jeff ended up at Walpock, but I'm sure pretty well.
Correct time for the mile, 2:01 2/5.
He
2:01 2/5.
7 races last night up there.
At Walpock,
and Hank won the other 4.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Turning back in front of the grandstand, winner of the 12th race, 3rd Division Ohio Colt Racing Association 2-year-old Colt and Gelding Pace, sponsored by Kent's Feed Barn. Number 5, Seaside Ready, 2-year-old gelded son of Down by the Seaside, under the Rock and Roll Hanover mare. Get ready to roll. Owned by Kathy G. LLC. Jeff Nicehonger, the winning trainer. Ronnie Gillespie, the winning driver. 3rd win, 6 tries this season. 2 in a row for Seaside Ready. A new lifetime mark tonight, 2:01 and 2/5. Seaside Ready and Ronnie Gillespie. New lifetime mark, 2:01 2/5.
Nice little winner's circle crowd there.
Return 740.
Yep. Got beat again.
Who'd you have in there?
The 3.
Oh, the 3.
5-3-1
early break
is official. 5-3-1 official. Here's a complete order of finish. Poet I Know at 3, Whitecaps 5, Smokin' Joe 6, 2, JK Dream 4, Seaside Ready the winner. 3, 5, 2, 4, 1 on the bottom, 2:01 and 2. Ready for the 13th race. We'll need 5 in the 13th. You'll have win, place, show, exacted. Quinella trifecta wagering. Number 2, Bona Fortuna. Make the driver Ronnie Gillespie. Number 3, MSG's the driver Brett Miller. Ronnie Gillespie on the 2. Brett Miller drives the 3 in the upcoming 13th. We need 5.
So at the Ohio Selected Jug Sale, which is Friday, September 18th, at the event center down in Circleville at the Pickaway County Fair, I was looking to see what sires had the most foals that were going to be sold off this year. Down by the Seaside, at that sale alone, has 29 horses. In range, 18 more. Luz Pearlman.
Oh.
Yeah, first crop.
Yes. I'm trying to think. That has to be his first
I think
crop.
it is.
Because he won the jug in what year? Not that long ago.
22, 23.
I don't even know what year it is. Yeah, so I think.
Yeah, I think it probably is.
First crop.
Luz Pearlman, 25 Colts and fillies, and Monty Mickey leads the pack with 38.
Oh,
yeah.
This is his first crop racing this year. Has there been any big standouts?
No, not yet. I mean, there's been a couple that have been
decent horses. Yeah,
decent. Yeah, but nobody's established themselves yet as a superstar.
Huh.
But that's okay. That's all right. So
sometimes it just takes the right mare too. Like I think we as an industry tend to give a lot of credit to the stud, but
oh yes.
Sometimes it just takes the right pairing, and we've had it happen. Even we never bred. It was like one mare here, one mare there.
Right.
We still have a quarter of I Got a Feeling Fran, and sometimes like she's really on, and sometimes she's really off.
Not,
like
right.
it just
it's
not always
depends.
the stud. Yeah.
No, of course. When we come back, the penultimate, 13th race, which is the 2-year-old Colt and Gelding Pace, and the 14th is a signature series. There's 5 of them coming up, and we will show you those races and introduce you to those horses shortly.
When you need supplies for your horse, one name stands out, Big D's. Since 1976, Big D's Tack and Vet Supply has been the equine experts you can trust. Whatever your horse needs is available at Big D's Tack and Vet Supply. Order online at BigD'sWeb.com. Use code FAIR26 and receive $10 off your next order. Big D's Tack and Vet Supply.
259, 276, about 280, I think.
280?
Something like that.
Michael just went through and tried to hand count all the horses.
I'm a very good mathematician.
How many did you think? I just found the
280
catalog.
something.
You think 280 something. I'm going to say there are...
Don't cheat.
280 exactly.
Woo!
Nice. You and your quick math
man.
skills. All right. I need to go through that.
That's right, buddy. That's right. Don't you forget it.
I think, well, my mom said she wasn't going to buy any babies. And then one of our owners.
Was that before the win?
It was before the win. Well, because she's going to be 60 next year. My mom is going to be 60, and she had a tough winter. I ended up being in the barn much more than I ever expected to. And I have no complaints. I love being in the barn, but I live an hour away from Urbana.
Yeah.
And I do still work a full-time job that certain months of the year is way more than a full-time job.
Yes.
And it got a little killer there for a moment because she had like 25 head and quite literally no help.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
It got real rough. Real rough.
Oh, my gosh.
And so
and a lot of babies in that, too, right?
Yes. She actually did slim down on babies this year. I think she only had 6. And we did turn a couple out that just aren't going to make it till they're at least 3.
Okay.
Did turn a couple out. So she's only got 4 racing. 3 or 4, now that I'm questioning myself. But, so she's getting older. She's wanting to slow down because she deserves to slow down. Like, her and my dad were top of the game and had, usually he didn't like to have more than like 35 racing. In the grand scheme of what we see now with big trainers, like we were small. We like to have 35, 40 at any time.
It's a pretty good size
which is
barn.
still pretty big.
Yeah, it is.
But, considering who my dad went up to bat against, like we never had 400 head, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And long story short, I think it's time for her to slow down. I think she's
Ready
probably had a hard come to Jesus about that. I don't think it's an easy decision for any horseman to finally say, like, okay, maybe not buy so many, maybe not.
You probably know your mom as well as anybody else in the world could. So do you think that how the rest of this season goes for her could impact that decision?
There's always that possibility, right? But truthfully, I think this winter and this spring were so hard, were so difficult that it's probably we're gonna start to phase out,
thin things out.
Yeah, start to phase out a little bit, and not really phase out. Like that woman will work until she dies. I think most horsemen do, period. But she will always have at least 1 or 2 in the barn to keep herself busy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know what? She can do 7 by herself.
She can. She shouldn't, but she can.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure what he just said there.
I'm not either.
We'll keep an eye, though. We've got a couple out, 3 out, I think, for race 13.
Boy, that's a nice outfit, isn't it?
There's our bugle, our post parade of the 13th.
$3,894. Blankets sponsored in memory of Ron Wallace. Ronnie Gillespie will drive the 2-put. Brett Miller on the 3. You'll have one place show. Exacta, Quadella, trifecta wagering on race 13. Here's the field. Number 1 is Yankees Delight in Dylan Fagan. Number 2, Mona Fortuna. Driver changed to Ronnie Gillespie. Number 3, MSG's. Driver changed to Brett Miller. Number 4, You Should Be Dancing. Jason Beatty has the lines. And completing the field, number 5, Jackson Fire. Doc Holliday is in the sulky. Ronnie Gillespie on the 2, Brett Miller on the 3. Win, play, show. Exacta, Quadella, trifecta wagering, race 13.
Be dancing, yeah.
Mark, I don't know if anybody's seen this comment. I was just hopped back on the YouTube. Mark said that everybody should get together to buy a Luz Pearlman yearling. I'm sure it goes against every like OHHA value in our handbook. technically, like, what do they call it? Conflict of interest.
Yeah.
But how much fun would it actually be to have a fractional ownership of
a
fans that watched?
Yeah.
How cool would
Yeah,
that
I
be? Like,
think
that
it'd
would
be
be
really-
that would be a story and a half,
It
wouldn't
would
it?
be very cool. Okay, everybody send me a check for $5,000.
We'll get the best
We'll get the
Lose
best
promo that
promise.
goes through
Yes.
the ring. That's
Yes.
for sure.
2-year-old colt and gelding Pacers in this evening's 13th race, $3,894 on the line. Number 1 is Yankees Delight. Dylan Fagan drives for Brett Schwartz. This is a Yankee Cruiser gelding from the Better's Delight mare, Vanity Fairest. 3 starts so far this year, 1 third-place finish.
Bona Fortuna leaving from the second post position. Ronnie Gillespie in the bike for Jeff Nysonger. This is a summa cum laude gelding out of a Real Desire mare, Real Ravishing. 7 lifetime starts, still looking for the first lifetime win, but 2 back at Sydney. We were second just by about 3 lengths, and 2:05 flat. Have hit the board a total of 3 times in those 7 tries with $3,500 made.
The 3 is MSG's. Brett Miller drives for Roy Murphy Jr., a summa cum laude gelding from the Santana Blue Chip mare, Keen Santana. 2 starts so far this year and 1 third-place finish. Had a break at Circleville on the 21st. It's been kind of quiet for about 6 weeks, so we'll see how this one comes back.
The 4, You Should Be Dancing, Jason Beatty for Tyler Tench. This is a dancing Yankee chestnut gelding. I actually didn't pay enough attention in the post parade to see. I'll have to pay more attention when they come back around. Was a wire-to-wire winner last time out at Sydney. 2:04-2. Final quarter at Sydney, 29-4. 3 lifetime starts with that 1 win and an additional second place finish, $2,900 made.
And the 5 is Jackson Fire. Kenny Holliday trains and drives. Greg Luther Racing is the owner of this Catch the Fire colt out of the American Ideal mare, Anagata. 7 starts so far this year, and that's 6 wins and 1 third-place finish. The horses have gathered on the backstretch, and they are approaching the starting gate, which is stopped in the middle of the final turn. The penultimate.
The only time you'll ever have that in your vocabulary.
That's right. That's exactly right. Let's send it up to Barry for the call of the 13th.
They're off. Bona Fortuna off stride right to the top. Jackson Fire crossed over for Holiday. Yankees Delight is there second as they race it around the turn. You Should Be Dancing is there third. 4th, MSG's, and following the early miscue, Bona Fortuna is the trailer. 5 in line over to the quarter, and Jackson Fire leads the way. Yankees Delight is a length back second, a loose third. You Should Be Dancing. Following in 4th is MSG's and the trailer. As they make their way past the quarter, Bona Fortuna. They passed the quarter in 31 seconds and into the far turn, leading the way. Jackson Fire for Doc Holliday, Dylan Fagan. Yankees Delight looking on from second. They're in third. You Should Be Dancing, starting to get a bit anxious. He'll come to the outside. Inside, MSG's, and Bona Fortuna is the trailer as they come through the lane, leading the way. Jackson Fire first up on the outside. You Should Be Dancing. Following from the pocket, Yankees Delight now third. Outside 4th, the Bona Fortuna, and the trailer is MSG's, the half in 1:03-4. Leisurely tempo to the half. Tempo should quicken now as they spin onto the backstretch. Jackson Fire still leads. You Should Be Dancing outside second. Yankees Delight tightens in, but locked in for Dylan Fagan outside. Bona Fortuna and the trailer MSG's to 3/4. Jackson Fire on the outside. You Should Be Dancing is right there at him. Just neck the lead for Jackson Fire. Bona Fortuna takes over third. Fourth, Yankees Delight and MSG's 3/4 and 1:33 and 1. They come to the top of the stretch. Jackson Fire is turned aside. You Should Be Dancing opens up by 3 as they race into the stretch. It's Jackson Fire, You Should Be Dancing, trying to come back to him as they drive for the wire. Jackson Fire and Doc Holliday from You Should Be Dancing, and up third, MSG's 2:02 and 1/5.
They came home in 58 and 2.
So I think that one was as expected for Jackson Fire. Ken Holiday trains and drives. That's 2 in a row for that Catch the Fire Colt. 8 lifetime starts now, 7 wins.
That's the 4th win on the night for the Greg Luther Racing Team.
Well, this is trained by Kenny too, but technically for Greg as an owner.
Yeah.
Yes, it would be.
Impressive wire-to-wire win. Kenny got a great jump off the gate at the start of that race. And never looked back. A really good rating job. Saved plenty for the back half.
5-4-3, unofficial 5-4-3. Here are the fractions for the mile. The quarter, 31 seconds. Half in 1:03 and 4/5. 3/4, 1:33 and 1. Time the mile, 2:02, 1/5. 31, 1:03 and 4. 1:33 and 1. 2:02, 1/5. 5-4-3, unofficial.
5-4-3. Jackson Fire. Here comes Jackson Fire. Back to the winner's circle. Kenny Holliday's having a good fair season.
Good year in general, yeah,
yes, he
absolutely.
Is. Yep.
Training and driving.
Yep.
This is his 3rd driving win on the night, first training win.
Back in front of the grandstand winner of the 13th race, 4th Division Ohio Colt Racing Association, 2-year-old Colton Gelding Pace, 5 Jackson Fire, 2-year-old son of Catch the Fire, out of the American Ideal Mare.
That's the only one.
Renegade, owned by Greg Luther Racing, trained and driven to victory by Doc Holliday. That is a hat trick for Doc, his 3rd driving win on the program. It's the 7th win in 8 starts for Jackson Fire. 2 in a row. The mile tonight, 2:02 and 1. Jackson Fire and Doc Holliday. (5-4-3) is official. 5-4-3 official.
I'm so hungry, my stomach hurts.
I am also getting pretty hungry.
Oh, my God. What? Tummy rubs?
Here's a complete order of finish. Yankees Delight 5. Bona Fortuna
Ashley,
4.
can I have a tummy rub?
MSG's 3. You Should Be Dancing 2. Jackson Fire the winner. 5-4-3, 2-1 on the bottom. 2:02, 1/5. Bring them right on out for race 14. We'll need 5. Second Division Signature Series Trot. 2 Tommy. Make the driver Brett Miller. You'll have Win Place Show Exacta Quinella Trifecta wagering on race 14. Bring them right on out.
Oh.
We'll need 5.
Okay. Well, the only loss that Jackson Fire's had this year came 2 back at Sydney, and we say lost, but he still had a nice check. He was 3rd there, and he was behind the town Buckeye that we saw run off. Yes,
Buckeye.
you're right, the town Buckeye.
The town Buckeye.
That we saw run off earlier in the card.
Yeah.
So I guess that probably
excuses.
tracks.
Yeah, that's acceptable.
Nice colt, though.
Very nice colt. 14th is up next, Signature Series race. The Ray Henley Memorial, 2nd Division. Woody Harding Memorial. Purse of $1,375. These 5 horses in their careers to date have earned over $650,000. And we will get to the 14th right after our final break for messages. We'll be right back.
When you need supplies for your horse, one name stands out, Big D's. Since 1976, Big D's Tack and Vet Supply has been the equine experts you can trust. Whatever your horse needs is available at Big D's Tack and Vet Supply. Order online at BigD'sWeb.com. Use code FAIR26 and receive $10 off your next order. Big D's Tack and Vet Supply.
We are back, the 14th and final here at Greene County.
We get to do this again tomorrow.
We do. I think just 13 tomorrow,
Okay.
and it's going to be our 3-year-olds with a couple of features. What are they? Oh, the Chip Noble Memorial. Yeah, they go for great money. Chip Noble Memorial goes for, I think, $8,000, as well as the new Battle of the Better Half.
Yeah, that's
that one's
going to be
very
fun.
exciting.
Yeah.
We're going to see, do you think girls or boys are going to get it?
I'm
rooting for the ladies.
I'm rooting for the ladies, too.
I'm rooting for the ladies. We'll
I'm
see,
rooting
though.
for the ladies.
And then also tomorrow, I think we have the Signature Series Pace as well. Technically, the Chip Noble Memorial is not a 6 Series, but I think they have an additional. So
Got it.
quite a lot of racing tomorrow, but I think it's total of 13. Post time remains the same,
6:30. Yep.
I can look in my Huffs guide here quickly. I don't even know who else is racing. Tomorrow is Thursday the 6th, and we might be the only game in town because Athens comes and races a doubleheader, technically 2 separate cars, but they will race Friday. So I think this is it. It's just us tomorrow. Hopefully we're a little bit back more on our game.
Speaking of Moore, I'll be with Jeremy Moore at Athens for the
will you?
For the
Okay.
doubleheader on Friday.
Gotcha.
Yep. Those times down there at noon and 5 o'clock.
I don't know. I think I have been to Athens, but now that I say that.
Yeah,
out
you were at
loud.
Athens.
Thank
My
you.
first year.
Thank you for remembering, Chris.
My first year. The only reason I remember is because during the card, somebody was trying to park their food truck where I was parked, and you ended up running camera briefly.
Oh.
Yes.
How do you? I guess it sticks out in your brain.
It's a relatable. Well, like I'm relating it to an event.
The way your mind works sometimes, my friend.
The Greene County Fair
Like a
tomorrow, first
steel
post, 6:30.
chainsaw.
Yeah. There you go.
This is a field of 5 that we're looking for in
You're
the
all
second
out. Head them this
division
way. You're
of the Signature Series trot. Looks like we're going to go post parade here in just a moment. But our driver on the 1, this is his very first career start outside of a qualifier. He's been behind it in a qualifier, but
Second division, Signature Series Trot, Ray Hindley Memorial. This division is the Woody Harding Memorial. Purse $1,375. Change of driver, the 2, Tommy to Brett Miller. You'll have win, play, show, exact to Quinella, trifecta wagering. Here's the field. Number 1 is St. Joe, Steph Moody Jr.
That's him.
that is him. And driving in his
Number
uncle's
2,
colors.
Tommy, driver change to Brett Miller.
Cool.
3 is Country Cowboy with Randy Tharps. 4, Worthy of Honor, Colton Noble has the lines, and the 5 is Mr. Steele. Chuck Bolin is in the sulky. Win, play, show, exacta Quinella, trifecta wagering race 14. Put Brett Miller on the 2. They'll go to the gate in 2 minutes.
Let's go ahead and take a look. Purse of $1,375 on the rail. St. Joe, trained by Christy Noble. Stefan Moody Jr. is getting his first career driving debut here behind St. Joe. This is an Enterprise 5-year-old gelding owned by Robert Boggs of Marysville. Coming up a second place finish up at Northfield. It looks like a 30 claimer. and 158 and 4. 9 seasonal starts with 2 wins and 2 seconds. 16,000 on the year, 70,000 lifetime. A mark at Scioto Downs set a couple of years. Well, actually, just last year, 4 and 1, 54 and 2.
Number 2 is Tommy, Tommy, Tommy. Brett Miller drives for Mary Dawson. This is a long Tom gelding, 18 starts this year, 2 wins, 1 second, 1 third, has won close to $30,000. Spent most of the early part of the season down at Miami Valley and has been racing at Scioto Downs before moving over to the fairs.
The 3 Country Cowboy, Randy Tharps for Kane Kaufman, this 4-year-old gelding by What the Hill. 19 seasonal starts with 3 wins, 6 second-place finishes, and 2 third-place finishes. Last start was at Lebanon and finished second by a neck. There's no lines charted because it was in the dark.
Yeah, right.
But did finish second by a neck
Exactly.
in 2 minutes flat. Looks like at Scioto, though, we do have some miles timed as quick as 55 and 3.
4, right?
Yes, 4.
Thank you. Worthy of Honor with Colton Noble, who trains and drives. This is a Cantab Hall gelding from a Malabar man there. 25 starts so far this year, 1 win, 4 seconds, 4 thirds, and a mark of 55 and 2 at Scioto Downs.
Right out the field, our 5-horse.
Mr. Steele.
Chucky Bolin in the bike of Mr. Steele. Roger Hughes Jr. trains and owns a 7-year-old gelding by Long Tom, coming off a win wire to wire at Sydney, and they're free for all. 205 and 3. 23 seasonal starts with 2 wins, 3 seconds, and 2 third-place finishes. $138,000 made lifetime
Boom.
for Mr. Steele.
Horses are at the top of the stretch for the finale. Thanks for watching with us. Let's go up to Barry for the call of the final.
Here, off Country Cowboy off stride before the start. St. Joe at the rail, going for the lead alongside Worthy of Honor. Into the turn third is Mr. Steele. Tommy, Tommy, Tommy is next, and Country Cowboy is the early trailer onto the back stretch, and St. Joe and Steph Moody Jr. leading the way. Worthy of Honor is there second for Colton Noble, followed by Mr. Steele. Following for Tommy, 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 and Country Cowboy is the trailer. They trot on over in line to the quarter. St. Joe has got the lead. The quarter in 31 and 1. Racing in second, Worthy of Honor. Mr. Steele is there third, close in fourth. As they make their way around the turn, Tommy, Tommy, Tommy out and underway, and he is moving quickly forward. Brett Miller was fourth, in third now, second going right up after the leader. Country Cowboy is the trailer. Into the lane the first time. It's St. Joe on the inside with the lead. Tommy, Tommy, Tommy second on the outside, coming with pressure as they make their way under the line at the half. Inside, Worthy of Honor, then Mr. Steele and Country Cowboy. The half in 103. It's St. Joe at the rail. Tommy, Tommy, Tommy on the outside. There's stride for stride. Inside, Worthy of Honor. Mr. Steele comes to the outside from fourth. 2 back, Country Cowboy. He's recovered from his early miscue. On to the back stretch. Worthy of Honor went off stride briefly, came back down trotting, but lost a ton of momentum to 3/4. Tommy, Tommy, Tommy. He had put ahead in front. St. Joe has battled back. They're still stride for stride. Mr. Steele trying to get involved, and Worthy of Honor and Country Cowboy 3/4 in 132 and 1 as they come to the top of the stretch. It's still St. Joe. Tommy, Tommy, Tommy 3 wide to the top of the stretch. Mr. Steele driving for the wire. It's St. Joe, Tommy, Tommy, Tommy on the outside. Inside now, Mr. Steele trying to close. Steph Moody Jr. and St. Joe. Mr. Steele up second. Third was Tommy, Tommy, Tommy. 2:02 and 3. Unofficially first, number 1, St. Joe. Second, the 5, Mr. Steele. Third, the 3, Tommy. 1, 5, 2. Unofficial. Brad Conrad. Is that Steph Moody Jr.'s first career win? Thumbs up, yes. One 5-2 is official. 1-5-2 official.
Stephen Moody for Christy Noble.
Headed back in front of the grandstand, winner of the 14th race, Second Division Signature Series, Trot Ray Henley Memorial. Glad that I could be here tonight. This is the Woody Harding Memorial as well. Woody, one of those people that you see at the racetrack, always had a kind word and a smile. Miss Woody a lot. Steph Moody Jr. gets his first winning drive here with number 1, St. Joe. Steph's dad, obviously Steph Moody Sr. and Jason Whitaker, they were longtime caretakers in the Lamar Moody barn. They were two of my favorite people to run into. Still see Jason. We miss Steph. Dad's watching down Steph Moody Jr. getting that first career win here. St. Joe, 5-year-old gelded son of Enterprise out of the Pilgrim's Taj Mare, Pilgrim's Princess. Owned by Robert Boggs, Christy Noble, the winning trainer. Steph Moody Jr., first career winning drive with St. Joe, Second Division Signature Series. The blanket trophy in memory of Woody Harding, St. Joe, and Steph Moody Jr. Here's where they finish the 14th. St. Joe, the winner. Tommy 3, Country Cowboy 5. Worthy of honor 4, Mr. Steele 2. 1, 3, 5, 4, 2 on the bottom. Fractions for the 14th, 31 and 1. The half in 103. 3/4, 132 and 1. Time of the mile, 2:02 and 3. St. Joe and Steph Moody Jr. take race 14. Back tomorrow with 13 races programmed here at the Greene County Fair tomorrow. First post, 6:30. Be sure to stop out the Greene County Fair for live harness racing action tomorrow. 6:30, first post. Thanks for all for joining us here for this 14 race program. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Steph Moody Jr. First drive, first win. Doesn't get much cooler than that. St. Joe gets the win in 2:02 and 3/5 seconds for trainer Christy Noble. Was paid $540 to win and $10.30 or 20 to place. That's pretty good too. So congrats to him. Some happy people in that winner's circle, huh, Ashley? Yeah, you can see some of his boys just pounded him from the back. That was really, really cool. That wraps up our card for night number 1 here at the Greene County Fair in Xenia. We will be back here tomorrow night at 6:30 for 13 races. The 3-year-olds will be with us. For Chris Wildman, Santa Catarina, and Ashley Daly, I am Michael Langer. Thanks for watching the show, and we hope you'll join us tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.